What's up, fellow traders? We had a little update today. Expected. Had to fluff it back up to 10,000 before we continue this new downtrend that has started. And I do believe we are in a downtrend. A lot of things are falling into place here. A lot of things outside the actual market with like these share repurchasing, everything, all these companies announcing. That's a good sign of a top. I've read that. You know, this is what's nice about being in my mid-30s. You know, I have a really good memory, and to hear what's going on and the course things are taking, to really, you know, see the outcome of this devastating, you know, credit crisis, and you know, to what I say, how we've ripped off the world, our largest, you know, investment banks that run our financial system. You know, I was talking with somebody the other day, and they're all back in 401k. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. You know, things are better. Market's going up. We're at 10,000. Amazing that is where, you know, people are at. And I explained something to this person, that I'm not anti, you know, USA and crash and burn. That's why I have my money on the short side. It's all heart for me. You know, it's all you know, ethics, respect, real life, to, you know, live up to your obligations, to, you know, be real. And what I'm trying to say is, how can you be forgiven your debt and not have to follow through with obligations that you made and commitments, you know, in the real world? This isn't Monopoly. This isn't fake. This is real. This is what's blowing me away. Okay? I'm having a hard time getting this out, but that's what I explain to this guy, is I will not put my money towards the upside in a system that is broken. Broken meaning there's no more, you know, real, you know, consequences for not following through with, and, you know, with anything. I mean, everything revolves around the dollar and finances for individuals, companies, everything. And to go out and put your name down on the dotted line and to, you know, I know people right now, they just foreclose on their home, file bankruptcy, and just bought a new Kia. Check this out. I'm going to wrap this up. There's really not too much more to show. But this is the 6-month chart on the Dow. You know, here's this little channel we're at. You know, we busted through it right here. We came up. We sold off. We're through it. This is the Dow now. We've dinked the 50. See how this 200 update just brought us right back up to the bottom of this channel. 10,000, which is like the 300 back in the day. Okay? The night before, you think unemployment's going to be over 10 tomorrow? We'll see. I think we break down from here, and we continue down to this top right here. 8,800, 8,750. Same thing. I'm going to wrap this up right now. Same thing with the S&P right here. Okay? The S&P, as you've been following, broke under the 50 though. And we shot up through the 50 on light volume. We were cracking 6 billion, 7 billion days when we were breaking through key levels back in the day. We're barely cracking 4 billion when we're breaking back up through the 50, tapping our lower channel trend line. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. I repositioned my Jazz at 3160. I'm still holding my FAS. I pretty much doubled down on at like 1850. Today was brutal, but not as brutal as it should have been. Remember, shares are worthless. They're nothing. And if you have been trading for a while, you know that. That's how GM can keep making cars and doing things, and their shares are done. You know? Remember, shares are nothing. And if these banks have to keep reissuing shares, and they have to actually come clean on all this bad debt or bad everything, good luck.